You should have gave him more money than that. You should have gave him the full payment for the ambush. Everybody know that Julio, he made a lot of disses. He said what he said. And regardless of how they feel about it, they should have never got down on him like this. All right.
This man used to dance on the graves of the people that actually died, so not really condoning his death. I'm just saying. Welcome to Unscripted, where your opinion matters. We do commentary, reactions, and we are here, live and unscripted. Now, rapper Folio, unbeknownst to him, was out with his friends in a hotel in a Dodge Charger when two gunmen unloaded bullets and a hail of bullets upon them. You can see as if this looks like a movie. 3, 2, this is when they start shooting. Now, mind you, I can't show you everything here because this video is age restricted, so I'm gonna need to be very careful with what I show you. As the cars are speeding out to run away, as you can see, from the actual attack, the Dodge Charger carrying young Foolio, or Julio Foolio, was speeding straight towards where the gun was. As you can see, they're running towards the gun with their car, and he just keeps shooting. He doesn't even stop. And I mean, he shoots. I can't show you the whole thing. But as you can see, he genuinely keeps shooting up until the point where he keeps following them and still keeps shooting. Now, this was a planned attack. There was no way they didn't plan to do this, because they kept chasing after they kept going, and they still keep shooting. Now, Julio Foolio was known as Charles Andrew Jones II. Best known by his stage name, Julio Foolio was an American rapper and gang member from Jacksonville. Now, it turns out that there are 4 people who are wanted in connection to the shooting. It may not be exactly 4 people, but 4 arrests have been made for the murder of Julio Foolio.
Another arrest in the death of a rap artist known as Julio Foolio. Police in Jacksonville arresting 30-year-old Rashad Murphy after an overnight standoff at an apartment complex.
There's a person in my comment section who said the names of everyone who had actually done and committed the murders. And it turns out these people had a squabble over some beef, but Julio Foolio was known to actually rap over, his Opps' graves. So I don't condone this violence, but I believe that you get what you do to you.
They say Murphy surrendered just after midnight. Tampa police had been searching for him and 27-year-old Davion Murphy. Right now, Davion is still...
It wouldn't have been surprising that 2 brothers committed this murder.
On Monday, police announcing 3 arrests in the case. And on June 23rd, Foolio came to Tampa for his birthday. He shared his location on social media to more than 1 million followers. Video released on Monday.
This shows exactly the moments when he was unalived.
Masked men with guns closing in on his car. All 4 men who have been arrested will be brought to Tampa for their court appearance.
And now to that major break in the shooting death of local rapper Foolio. JSO and Tampa police announcing 3 arrests and releasing new surveillance video of the night of his murder, showing armed men surrounding a Holiday Inn and eventually Foolio's car. And this morning, we are working to confirm whether a possible 4th suspect is now in custody. Our Tristan Hardy, he is live for us this morning in the Ortega area. Tristan, what can you tell us at this hour?
Turns out, as usual, this was a plan. And unbeknown to him, most rappers do this thing of posting exactly which locations they can be found in, where they're going, who they'll be with. So you're just basically telling your opposition how many people you got with you. You're giving them the game plan, and they're just gonna be there, ready to get rid of you. Which, in Foolio's case, was true.
Well, Keith, we're live at the Preserve Collins Apartments where there was a massive response from JSO's SWAT team here overnight. I want you to check out some of this video. The sheriff's office have not confirmed with us why they were here overnight, but there are videos taken from witnesses on social media, and it appears to show that police were looking for one of the two remaining suspects in Foolio'S murder and eventually took a man into custody. Now, this all comes less than 18 hours after police announced the arrest of 3 other people in connection to the Jacksonville rapper's death. This video shows the moment one of
You can see exactly that they were aiming for him. They were not even playing. They were not joking around. They were waiting exactly for those people. They needed to get to them. I don't know what they did to him, but they definitely got to him. Way fast. Now, I don't know why Foolio'S driver drove towards the car, the bullets, but he drove towards the hail of bullets. Foolio'S driver unwittingly drove towards the bullets.
the shooters opened fire on the car Foolio was in. Then the shooters get in 2 cars and flee the area. 3 others were also shot that day, but they survived. At yesterday's news conference, Sheriff T.K. Waters had a warning for all Floridians.
Florida, Tampa, JSO, Jacksonville, Miami, wherever you are, will not tolerate foolishness, will not tolerate shootings and needless violence.
Well, these are the 5 suspects in connection to young Foolio'S. Unknowingly, I know only the Murphy brothers and not the 3 other suspects. But following this story, I'm gonna figure out who these people are.
Now, as of now, we know Alicia Andrews, Isaiah Chance, and Sean Gathright were arrested on Saturday and charged with first-degree murder. No other arrests have.
They were not seen in the camera footage. Only 2 people were there, but I believe that more people were actually there during this event. It was on the 23rd of June.
Have been made or have been confirmed by police. But again, we had a SWAT situation here overnight on the west side that appears to have been in connection to this case.
I'll keep you as updated as they keep you updated. I mean, this happened just a few days ago, recklessly a week ago. Now, young Foolio was always, let me look into young Foolio and not just what happened to him.
Foolio, he was the main one who was not driving. So don't aim for the driver's seat. You gonna miss the shot while the police was already evacuating everybody outside of the Airbnb. This is a sad situation. We need to really pay close attention to the people we keep in our circle. It could be your own homie who do this to you. Everybody know that Foolio, he made a lot of disses. He said what he said. And regardless of how they feel about it, they should have never got down on him like this.
This man used to dance on the graves of the people that actually died, so not really condoning his death. I'm just saying.
R.I.P. Foolio. Throw them R.I.P. Foolio's down in the comment section, because regardless of how they thought it was going to end, it ended in a way that they never even thought. Everybody thought they got away with this. Foolio family said this is why ATK and 1200 instantly used more than 3 people to even complete the hit. Regardless of how they look at it, people do this.
They used more than 3 people to complete the hit? But based on what I saw, or based on what we saw, all of us, these people were just 2.
Opened fire on the car Foolio.
It was just 2. But hey, industry. to think I love rap and want to rap and all that, and yo, all these are just unnecessary deaths, including our own AKA's like recent unalival. You'll be amazed at how many people actually just lose their lives for so many unnecessary reasons.
Every day in the hood, and everybody know for a fact that you can put yourself in a situation that you can't get yourself out of. RP
You didn't put yourself in no situation you can't get out of. You put yourself in exactly the situation you knew you were about to create. This was something that was written in the stars. I'm sorry. Just, there is no way we didn't see this coming. Even he knew he was marked for death. There's an interview he had with DJ Vlad where I think he details that he almost got
Foolio, drop them Foolio's down in the comment section, because the Fed said that this ain't the last people that they picking up. Foolio knew that he didn't care. He just wanted himself to have a good birthday. This was this man's birthday. Everybody knew for a fact of him getting drunk was going to lead to him having his awareness down.
Following the shooting death of Florida rapper Julio last month, authorities announced 3 arrests in the case on Monday, warrants for 2 others. The 26-year-old performer, whose real name was Charles Andrew Jones, was ambushed and celebrating his birthday at Tampa Holiday Inn on June 23rd. Foolio had advertised the party on Instagram. His attorney, Louis Fusco, previously...
One of the first wrong things to do when you're actually a famous rapper and you have social media. Advertising exactly where you are. Why are you doing that?
He said too many people showed up at the Airbnb where it was being hosted, so it moved to the Holiday Inn across from the University of South Florida, where Foolio was shot at 4:40 a.m.
You should have gave him more money than that. You should have gave him the full payment for the ambush. The driver, he instantly rolled right up to the shooters. We saw how he instantly took right off. You can see the barrage of bullets hitting the wall of the home. Next thing you know, the driver, he went right towards the shooters as if he was trying to clip them off or something. But
for some reason, everybody, even in the comment section, even you, will probably feel like a driver did this on purpose.
At the end of the day, it's a dead end over there. You still gotta turn back the whole other opposite way to even get out of that parking lot. Youngin Ace Green, he sent ATK on the move because he didn't even want to pay $1,200 all the money. Everybody knew for a fact that the little $10K that he put out there, they had to split that 5 ways, and regardless of how he look at it, they still gonna come back on you. You ain't gotta wish death on nobody. You know what you did. You sent the hit. Regardless of who you sent the hit to, you sent it. And whatever
turns out they say somebody sent a hit for $10K for this boy. Who? I'm not necessarily sure who Street Blogs for LTV is talking about. You know, I don't know.
You put out there always comes back on you. We know that 1200 had issues with Foolio too, but regardless of how they look at it, y'all got a female involved. Anytime you got a female involved, not any female, the female that set niggas up. If you got a female right here showing all the location of everywhere they going, oh girl could turn on them. At the end of the day, this is her boyfriend who's right here with the hit. Everybody saw how the 2 dudes ran up.
Hey, so his girlfriend was involved? Let me check. There's already a song about Foolio made by Spinner Benz and Whoopa the Let's go. Are they his enemies? Oh, this is teasing the Opps. Okay, so they're actually a bunch of oppositional rappers, basically. I can't play the whole thing, so just play it in silence. What you can see is that it's clearly the new kids in the block who are just bragging about the death of, they smoked them. So, I don't know the song, but based on the way everything is and the fact that they shot their music video next to the Holiday Inn where he was shot at. Come on, man. Come on. That's just blatant disrespect right there. But, well, I'll keep you updated.